So doing some reflecting on when we first got into GT Online, most players really had 1 to 2 cars, and the first car they had sat around after they got their second car. So if I were to have another car, which is like a car that I got off the street, and another car that I bought, I thought of the Sentinel GTS being the perfect second car, because that's the car you're gonna drive around a lot, and you're most likely gonna sell the first car to make up for whatever this can't provide. So this would be the complete package in terms of first big car purchase in GT Online, and then of course you could just get something with HSW and you'd pretty much be okay. So this is a 4-door sports car. All you'd need is a supercar, and then you'd pretty much be okay in terms of racing. But there is an issue with the Sentinel GTS, of course, is you can get missile lock on jammer, which makes it perfect for driving around in free roam, but you can't really get access to put it on without spending a lot more money. So that is an Imani Tech option, but you do need to spend a lot more money in terms of being able to get access to that option. So even mine, I have an agency and I still haven't put it on because my agency garage is full, and every time I come across that situation, I do just dive out of the car, or the car is capable of outrunning whatever is chasing me with a homing missile. So it's kind of like, I don't need to do it, but I'm thinking long term and in the shoes of a person who's just starting out with 2 cars. So yeah, and not to mention, the Sentinel GTS is a $1.6 million car after you unlock the trade price. Of course, this being me buying this thing on the day of, I did not pay 1.6 million. I paid closer to 2 million and change. So player has to take that into account also. Do you have the money to spring for the extra cost, or do you need to play the missions, those medical carrier missions, to get the trade price? But nonetheless, this thing is a really good addition to your garage. I've been driving this thing around mainly since the release. Of course, you see them every day. Well, I don't see them every day, but I see them very frequently. And I know, hey, I got that in GT Online. I don't have one in real life yet. So it feels nice to be able to customize one and, drive one. Pretty good driving dynamics, good steering, good braking, and yeah. Literally, when it comes to mind of an essential car in GT Online, only 2 cars pop up in my mind, which is the Sentinel GTS and the Shafter V12. But the Shafter V12 is more geared towards people who are on a strict budget, maybe a player who doesn't have connections or the ability to make a larger amount of money. Of course, 1.6 million is like the base price. That's the cheapest it's gonna get in terms of GT Online. That's very cheap, or very standard pricing. So if you're not that player, a Shafter V12 would be good. But if you are that player, which most of you have methods of getting that kind of money anyway, this is the perfect car for you if you're just starting out. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think about the Sentinel GTS. How has yours been treating you so far if you have one? Thank you guys so much.